a 38 special?
No, my lord.
Angeke ngibe kusimo ke sokuthi ke ngasho ke ngichaze ke ngaphakathi ke noma ngihlukanise ke ngaphakathi kwe 9mm kanye ne special ne 38 special revolver.
Will I be wrong to say, or have you seen the firearm that has a, what is this? A wheel in the middle. Do you know what kind of a firearm is this?
We've already raised this objection, but we have the benefit of a ballistic expert. The ballistic expert has testified, and my learned friend is at liberty to cross-examine that witness when the witness comes to give his evidence or to subject himself to cross-examination. There's no point, my lord, in asking a witness to speculate when we have the benefit of a ballistic expert. The court has ordered that the witness should come on the 21st of May, I think, the 20th of May, and those questions can be put to the expert.
Yes, Mr. Mbuzo.
Usuke wasibona izo zake azofaka zake futhi ke ubekiwe ke ukuthi uzoza la enkantolo ngazo i20 zika May ngicabanga ukuthi le mbuzo ke noma leyo mibuzo ephathelene nesibhamu ingabuzwa yena ke ungoti osebenza ngazo ibhamu.
All right. May I just refer you to paragraph 2 of A227, line number on the first page of the statement, paragraph 2. The statement deals with the witnesses. The witnesses stated that one of the suspects was carrying a firearm purporting to be a revolver.
There.
Do you see that, ma'am?
I see, my lord.
Ngiyabona ke la kubhalwe khona ukuthi ke ofakazi bashilo noma basho ke ukuthi omunye umsola noma ke omunye wabasola ke wayephethe isibhamu ke esasibuke okay. Okay, wayephethe isibhamu ekwakubukeka noma sasibukeka ngathi ke i revolver.
And this statement was commissioned by you, and may I put it to you that there's a difference between a revolver and a 9mm, as I've indicated. This statement was commissioned by you, made by Brigadier Kininda, who stated expressly that the witnesses stated that they saw a revolver.
No, it doesn't say that. It says you saw a firearm purporting.
Purporting, yes.
If you check the word purporting,
Yes.
it means there's no certainty.
Yes, but
Yes. No, I'm just saying.
I understand. There's no certainty.
Yes, whether
But-
it was what.
That's correct.
That's it.
Yes.
So you can't put it as a fact to this witness that the witnesses said one of the witnesses was definitely carrying a revolver.
But what is important, my
Yeah.
lord, is to draw a distinction between a revolver and a 9mm.
Yeah, fine. There's no
Yes.
problem with that.
Even if a statement might be purported, that's an assumption of this witness.
Yes.
But now, a proper description has been given
By?
by that guy from Devon, Madlala, after lunch.
Oh, is that so?
Yes, I've got that evidence by Tumelo Madlala.
Okay.
He even described that firearm as distinction between a 9mm and a revolver.
Ngokwalokho okubhalwe lana ke ukuthi lona ke wabhala istatement ke kuyena ke uBrigadier uGininda ukuthi akutshelwa ke yena ke ngofakazi ukuthi ke kwakuyisibhamu okwakubukeka ingathi i revolver okusho ukuthi lowo muntu lo owayemchazela ke uyawazi umehluko phakathi kwe 9mm kanye ne revolver.
And now, When I looked, confirmed, even Mr. Mteto, he confirmed that there were no cartridges that were found on the crime scene.
My
Does
lord,
not discharge cartridges. They remain in the wheel.
my lord, I have knowledge that in other witness statements, my lord, they were they actually took a further statement, my lord, in explaining this part of the revolver, and I can. My lord, other statements, they do mention, my lord, that the witness will mention that I did not say it's a revolver. I have no knowledge of firearms. I think we can even check for maybe one of those statements.
Yes.
Lobu bufakazi ke buhlanganeke futhi ke nobufakazi ke bakhe ke umthetho la ashilo ke kuba kubufakazi ukuthi ke kwindawo ke yesigameke ukuthi ke akuzange kutholakale ke amagoblondo ngoba ke uma ufaka noma ngolwazi ke ukuthi ke i-revolver ayiwashiyi ke ama-cartridge noma ke awasaleli ngasemuva kodwa sala kusona ke isibhamu mayiphendula ke uthi yebo ngiyazi ke ukuthi ke khona ke itatimende la khona ke ofakazi beyolungisa ke itatimende zabo besho ke ukuthi cha mina ke angishongo ukuthi i-revolver ngoba angizazi ibhamu noma izinhlobo ezahlukene zezibhamu singabheka ke sibone ukuthi isiphi ke istatimende la kulungiswe khona lokho.
And
Yeah.
also, my lord, I would like to mention that these statements were obtained before we were even assigned to these investigations.
Futhi okunye ngakusho futhi ukuthi ke lezo itatimende lezo zenziwe nangaphambi kokuthi siqokwe ke ukuthi thina ke asibe ingxenye yophenyo kuleli cala.
For the benefit of the court, this is what I'm going to submit as the court has requested to be furnished with the evidence of Madlala. Even the statement of Longwetwala, he mentioned a revolver in his statement.
My lord, maybe you can take that question up with the ballistic expert who went there to gather the finding.
Na kwistatement sakhe ke uLongwetwala ukhulume ngerevolver ke mhlambe ke umbuzo lowo usunga ubuza ke ungoti osebenza ngazo ibhamu kuyena ke umuntu owahamba waya khona la isigameko senze kakhona ke wase enza uphenyo lwakhe wase ke ehlanganisa umbiko ngalokho.
But you, the investigating officer, your duty is to gather evidence. I'm putting to you now. I'm putting to you as per my instruction and as per what I've gathered from the statements of these witnesses, that the firearm that killed Senzo Meyiwa was not a 9mm. was a revolver special.
Ngiyakutshela ke manje ngobufakazi ke obuhlanganisiwe obuya ke kubona ke ofakazi ukuthi isibhamu esabulala uSenzo Meyiwa kwakungasiyona ke i9mm kodwa ke kwaku i38 special revolver.
Have you read the statement as the investigating officer of this case? Have you read the statement of Nompilo Sangwen?
I'm not sure, my lord.
Ingabe ke wasifunda yini statement sakhe Nompilo Sangweni anginasiqiniseko.
It's a statement made under 636 docket.
It's
Sorry, ma'am.
A
A.
It's A994 if I'm not. A94. Have you come across the statement? It was commissioned by Mteto. It's a long statement, but I won't go through the whole statement. I just want to know whether to go through the statement. On the 26th, on the 10th of January, Niger. Do you have that statement with you, ma'am?
10 January which year?
Sorry, I'm just...
Printing the statement.
sorry?
We're printing.
2019. Do you have that statement?
Mr. Baloyi, do you have a
Yes,
copy of that?
we're printing the statement.
Hello?
We are printing it.
You are printing it?
Yes, we have it.
Oh, so you-
May I approach, my lord?
yeah, bound.
Thank you, ma'am.
I've got a statement.
Is it a handwritten statement? Oh,
It's a handwritten.
sorry?
Handwritten.
Can you speak up, please? I can't hear.
It's a handwritten
There's a fan in
statement.
this building.
It's a handwritten statement.
It's a statement that was taken, my lord, by Sergeant Mteto on the 10th of January 2019 at 23 hours. And it was commissioned, signed by Nompilo Sangwen. May I ask to read the few paragraphs from the statement? Beginning from page 4. Page 4.
It's continuing. Not numbered.
It starts with I think it's the second paragraph from below. In page 4. It starts with I.
I am the person. Yeah. Okay. So. Save it. Okay. It reads as follows, my lord. Yes, please. This is the typed version. This, I'll read the typed version. It reads as follows, my lord. I was just waiting for the other documents. I am the person, statement by Nompilo Melwangani Sangweni, states under oath in English. I am the person who is helping people with problems, different sicknesses, and I undergo the training for that Sangoma. So I took the keys, walked out with them to the house that I used to communicate with God and my ancestors. I then light the candles.
Nisi, what's wrong?
Excuse me, madam.
What's wrong? I see you're smiling.
I'm thinking aloud. madam.
Yes. And smiling.
I'm from nature. I'm thinking aloud.
And laughing now.
I then light the candles. I first talked to Kelly, telling her that what happened to her was very painful, but hence trust God. She said she was even, okay, maybe there's a word missing, my lord. She was even of killing herself. I told her that she mustn't thinking of killing herself. I told her that she mustn't do that. Her kid still needs her. I then told, I'll read it as is. I then told me that they left police still busy with their work, so she won't stay with me for a long time. They need to go back and attend the police. They then left. Few minutes after they left, I heard a voice of female calling my daughters, saying, Togo, Togo. I peeped through the door and noticed that it was Mrs. Mtimunye, Busisiwe's mother. She said the police were looking for Kelly, and I said they just left. Before Kelly left, she told me that the criminals got inside the house and pretended as if they wanted her cell phone. But she was surprised because they didn't take the phone. They only killed Senzo. She found her phone next to the door. After they left, I slept. On December month 2014, it was a month after funeral, Kelly came to me and she told me that nothing is going well for her and she is having spirits, and she felt I was the one to help her. I told her that I must pray and I must talk to my ancestors in order to check what was her problem. Before I helped, I prayed. After that, I told her that I saw on my spirit that she was supposed to do a ceremony after losing her. Nothing to be done by me. She then left. Mid-December, she came to me and told me that she was ready for the cleansing ceremony. She was complaining that even if she is performing at the stage, she feels that something was not right. I told her that I cannot do that while her mother was in KZN for Christmas. She then promised to notify me when her mother comes back. Okay. On 2015 January, beginning of the month, I cannot remember the date, Kelly came to me and told me that her mother was back and want to proceed with the cleansing. She then gave me the date. I cannot remember the date she gave me. Kelly came back and I followed the process of cleansing her according to the way I was trained. Before Kelly's cleansing ceremony, but after she approached me to help her, Kelly's mother, Zandile, and Zand went to that room. I was at the main house with Kelly's mother. I shouted at Kelly's mother, asking her why she decided to brought Zandile's boyfriend while he is having his family. She said she thought of me and then there is nobody to help her except him. She was not taking her serious. She was laughing. I then went to them. I then prayed for Longwe, and on my spirits I saw that he had a shadow of a dead person, and that person was appearing to me as a male, dark in comparison, in white cloth. I told him what I saw. He even agreed that a dead person is even struggling him. He doesn't sleep at night. I asked him who was that person, and he didn't tell me. I told him that he must stand to steam so that we chase that dark shadow away. Same day, I prepared water for him, and he started to steam. He started to steam the same day. He even mentioned that his father is always shouting at him for no reason. His friends doesn't need him next to them anymore. He came twice for the treatment. On the third time, he phoned telling me that he doesn't have transport. His brother was using his car. I didn't charge him because he was even complaining with money, saying he doesn't have money. Even if he work, he won't see where the money went to. I even prayed for his purse. His next appointment is supposed to be on the week of the 15th, but she didn't tell me exactly which date, but he is still under treatment.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
As a quick question, can we establish from Leonard Fan what the relevance of reading out the statement is, firstly, and secondly, what is the basis of admissibility for reading out this statement? Because we submit, my Lord, clearly that we are in the deep realm of irrelevant and speculative evidence.
You're saying it's mumbo jumbo.
Well, it's inadmissible evidence, my
I
Lord.
see. Yes, Mr. Gomezu.
I'm surprised if this statement is coming from 636 and these accused are prosecuted under 636. I'm surprised, my Lord, that this statement comes from 636 and the accused persons are prosecuted under 636. And this statement has been disclosed to the defense. If there's no relevance of this statement, why is it in the docket?
Now, the law says any document or every document which
Must
forms
be.
part of the investigation must be furnished to you.
Correct.
So even if it's irrelevant, it must be finished.
Correct.
Yes.
I'm still going to the fact that the state has also furnished a statement of Dr. Victor Velapi Otis Mkhize, VVO Mkhize. He's a traditional healer. They'll bring him as an expert in relation to the cleansing of a person. So that statement,
Who's going to bring him the state?
the state, it's in the state as a traditional healer. This one is also a prophet. I would say he's a prophet.
Ah,
Because he was approached for the purpose of cleansing. And there's evidence of an expert in relation to cleansing. That is relevant because if that expert is called to testify and referred to this statement of Nombilo, there are certain things that he will confirm as an expert. Same applies with Mangena. He's a ballistic expert. Any
that's
information,
science, please.
Sorry,
That's science.
that's science.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's forensic science.
this is natural science.
Oh, is that so?
This one is natural science.
That's why Mr.
Yes.
That's why Mr. Nisi is going to call an expert, a ballistic expert. Even if you come after 100 years,
Yes.
like the FBI's do, that evidence is there. Now, this vanishing evidence, I don't know about it.
It's
And
submitted.
this
by
court
the-
is not equipped for that, I can tell you now.
But
I'm not
Mkhu-
equipped to listen to seances, sangomas. I'm not equipped. I don't know if there's any judge in South Africa who's equipped to make a finding that kunesithunzi esiduze sokumuntu fanele ukuthi basisuse.
But Umkhulu was here and he testified, Lionel Mjali.
What did he say, Mkhulu?
He was talking about him being approached for the, Bahlolela, Babhekela.
I see.
So those things, they are realistic, my lord.
Okay.
In our African culture. So hence, Kaylee had to approach this lady with confidence that she
Can
was...
they make Senzo come back from the dead?
Sorry?
They've got the powers even to make Senzo come back from the dead, are you saying?
No, that is impossible.
Oh, it's impossible. Okay.
It's only God who can do that.
Oh, I see.
It's only God.
Only God.
But I do not like to make submissions as if I don't live within the African cultures and customs. So if
No, fine, you
anything,
can make them. I'm
any
just
big-
saying I'm not equipped to evaluate evidence.
Yes. But I'll refer the court also. I just want to
Yeah.
I think use and
ukuthi ke kwelapho ukuthi ke abe nemsebenzi amenzela yona ke kodwa ke futhi yena ke awakusho kuyena ke ukuthi ke akaneme ngezo ukuthi ke noma angeke akwazi ukuthi lo msebenzi angawenza uma Kelly engekho ke nanjengoba uma Kelly wayese KZN ngo 2015 ngoJanuary uyakhumbula akalikhumbulelanga kodwa uKelly waphinde wenza futhi ke esemtshela ukuthi uma wakhe sebuyile usengaqhubeka ke ngaloyo msebenzi uyakhumbula na futhi ke ukuthi ke kwafika ke uKelly uma kaKelly uzandile kanye ke futhi ke noLongwe futhi ke yayizange imphathe kahle ukuthi ke babeze noLongwe lapho uyakhumbula futhi nokuthi ke kunesikhathi lapho uLongwe ezake kuye ezofuna usizo naye emtshela ukuthi ke kukhona ke lesi sithunzi somuntu esimhluphayo ke umuntu ongasekho nokuthi ke naye ke wacela ke ukuthi ke amsize wayeza kabili ukuthi ke ezokuthatha ke itreatment yakhe kodwa kwesithathu ke wasemtshela ke ukuthi ke akanamoto nanjengoba imoto yakhe yayisetshenziswa umfowabo ilokho nje kafushane okhulunywa uyena ke uNompilo Sangweni.
So you say, sorry, so you're saying you're going to call this?
I'll call Kelly Kumalo, request that she be subpoenaed.
Mr. Baloyi, is she a witness, Ms. Kelly Kumalo?
She's on the
Witness
state's
list.
witness list.
States,
Yes.
are you going to call her?
Well, we've indicated right at the beginning that we don't intend to call her.
Oh,
I
okay,
think we're
fine.
on record as far as that is
Okay,
concerned.
fine. Because Mr. Ngomezulu wants to call her.
That's correct.
Yasho ke bangomezulu ukuthi lo fakazi ke sifunda ngayo lana uNompilo Sangweni uzombiza noma unohloso ukuthi ambizeke kanye naye ke uKelly Khumalo ke mayelana nalokho okufunda la kule statement.
My lord, to include Chico Twala, Silo Chico Twala, I'll subpoena her to come to this court.
Who's that?
Sorry, the father of Longwe Twala,
Was he? You are calling him as a witness also?
as a defense witness, as a witness.
Yeah, he's not on your witness list, is he?
It's not.
He is on the witness list, but by all means, if my learned friend wants to subpoena him, he's at liberty to do so.
Thank
No,
you.
no, but I just want, are you going to call him?
No, my
Fine.
lord.
Thank you, my lord. I'm going to call him.
Okay.
There are two questions, ma'am, before we requesting a long adjournment. Do you know the complexion of the late Senzo Meyiwa? His complexion? Was it?
What is the relevance of that question?
No. No, there must be a relevance of this. A description has been given by Mangena about the height and whatever. Why should the complexion be excluded?
that was based on scientific evidence. He went to the mortuary and measured the deceased. I don't know what the basis of this question is.
May I withdraw it and ask this one? To know Senzo, what was he wearing on the day of his death? The top part of what was he wearing? And what color was it?
I think, my lord, without making an error, I think in one of the statements it was mentioned that it was white. To be safe, my lord, we can maybe draw that
I
statement.
can't hear you.
I'm saying, according to my recollection, it was
Did you
said-
did you see the body of Mr.
No, I
Senzo
didn't.
on that day, the 26th, for the whole day? Did you
No,
see
the
it?
photos. I'm referring to the photos.
Because if you haven't seen it, fine.
No, I
The
haven't.
photos,
I
have you
don't
seen
know.
the photos in the photo album? That means you were not investigating this case. No, with due
My
respect.
lord,
ma'am.
I said I'm part of the investigation team. I said in order for me not to make an error, can I check? But I can say it was a white T-shirt, but I'm not 100% sure since I'm not the lead investigating officer.
ukuthi ke wayegqoke ke ngaleli langa ke khona la ngaphezulu ke ukuthi ngenza iphutha ke mhlambe nginganikwa nje leso statement ke kodwa ngicabanga ukuthi ke kwaku iskipa ke esasimhlophe ke ngembala ngishilo ukuthi yebo ngeyingxenye yo TV eliphenyayo kodwa angisiyena ke umphenyi oyinhloko.
May we, my lord, I request a long adjournment.
What's the time there, Mr. Valois?
It's
2 minutes past 1.
Okay, 2 o'clock then.